Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalric of the Honourable Clan Brokvar.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
These voices you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Welcome to another Witcher lore video, guys. So it's been quite a while since I last did a video on the clans of Skellige. My last video in this, I suppose you could say, series was on the clan Oncrate, and I decided to make today's video on a bit of a different clan. It's not as powerful, but it's still very interesting and actually shown to us a lot in the games. So I've decided to make today's video on Clan Brokvar. So to begin with, some basic information on this clan. Clan Brokvar is a Skellige clan located in Svorla, and that town is located in the northeastern area of Spikeroog, and in fact, this clan rules over the entire island of Spikeroog from this location. On the island of Spikeroog itself, there is only 2 villages, and this is the home of the clan's village Svorlaf, and the village of Hov. So you can see that despite this clan being a major Skellige clan, it doesn't have nearly as much power as, say, a clan like the Oncrate clan. I mean, look at the keep at Kier Trollder. Clan Brokvar does not have anything like that. So this clan actually has quite a major role in the Witcher 3 Skellige questline. And those of you who haven't really done the Skellige questline properly will probably not know about any of this, but for those of us who have actually done everything in Skellige and completed the main questline, at least over there, you'll probably know this story already. But as I said, this clan has a major role in the Witcher 3 Skellige questline. So, by the time Geralt reaches Skellige, a new ruler of Skellige is in the process of being chosen. So, to gain the favour of the other Jarls, Hjalmar Oncrate decided to sail to Undvik to slay a giant that had taken over the isle. However, his sister Ceres also vied for the throne, so decided to sail to Spikeroog to try and help the Jarl of that isle. And the Jarl of that isle is Udalric, and of course if he's the Jarl of Spikeroog, he's of course the leader of the Brokvar clan. Anyway, after Geralt reached Ceres and Udalric, it was clear something was not right with him. He could actually be seen muttering to himself and looked as if he lived in constant fear of something. After having a private conversation with the Jarl, Geralt discovered that Udalric believed that the gods were speaking to him and allowing him to see prophetic dreams. But in these dreams, they also demanded that he make sacrifices. So Geralt, being a Witcher, obviously thought that this wasn't the case, as in his experience, someone who was behaving the way that Udalric was usually mad or tormented by some form of demon. Geralt eventually learned of the story between Udalric and his brother Aki, who died due to an altercation between Udalric and himself over their family sword. This obviously put a lot of suspicion into Geralt's mind, and he even eventually discovered that Udalric was not blessed by the gods, but in fact he was being tormented by a vengeful spirit, and in this case that spirit was a Heim. And this quest can then go one of 2 ways: either Geralt can kill the Heim, saving Udalric, or Ceres can trick Udalric and free him from the Heim. So you may be wondering why I told you this story, and the reason I told you this story is because obviously this is a major event from within the clan, and it reveals to us a lot of information about this clan as a whole. So the information we get from that story is that we now know that the current leader of that clan is Udalryk. But we also learn that Udalryk's father and the previous ruler of the clan wanted his younger brother Aki to rule the clan. And that is a bit of an assumption, but it's based on the fact that he gave Aki his sword when generally the older brother and whoever would inherit the clan would get the family sword. So it's pretty clear that Aki was his favourite. And from that story we also know that Udalryk had a son, and he actually named his son after his brother. So after Udalryk eventually dies, as all people do, we can guess that his son will take over the clan, unless something happens to his son during that time. But let's assume for argument's sake that his son lives a full life, at least until his father dies. According to legend, this clan was founded by Sov, and Sov is the son of Hemdal and Heulin. The story of Sov is quite an interesting one. So this hero took Ulyala as his wife. He tried countless ways to try and get her to like him, but no matter what he did, he could not get along with her. Eventually, he decided to sail to Hindisfjall and meditate in the grove of Heimdall, and whilst that was happening, Father and Freya took pity on him and gave him the formula for a potion that would grant him understanding. They also told him that it's best to take a new approach and to do something that he's not done before to resolve the conflict he had with his wife. So in order to gather the required ingredients for this potion, he had to kill a chimera, climb the highest mountain in the Isles, and dive into the deepest undersea chasm. Eventually he prepared the potion, drank it, and then began to search for another approach to this conflict. He even tried to meditate while hanging from one leg. Eventually he achieved enlightenment, and returned to Spikeroog to live with Ulyala in peace and harmony. And of course from there, he eventually founded the clan Brokvar. Next I want to discuss this clan's emblem, and you can see from the picture on screen that it's two birds on a black field. And I believe the birds may be ravens, but don't quote me on that, I don't know that much about birds, but I'm assuming they're ravens as they're a big thing in this sort of culture. This clan is also very famous for its archers, and they are said to have no equal on the Isles. And before I move on to the last part of today's video, I just want to list all the members of this clan. So there is Thormar, Udalryk, Aki, and Aki II. And the current advisor to the Jarl of this clan, which is the Jarl Udalryk, is the druid known as Hjord. And finally, to end today's video, I just want to talk about the other clan's opinion of this clan. So this clan is actually considered to be cowards by the members of Clan on Crate and Clan Tuirsect. Since some time before, one of their Jarls withdrew from a battle when he saw that the enemy showed large numbers. So they're pretty much a dishonored clan at this point because of something their ancestors did. This is just something that happens in Skellige. If one of your ancestors did something wrong, then you basically suffer the consequences until you redeem yourselves. And so far they haven't. Anyway guys, that's all I really have to say on this clan. These videos are meant to just be fun lore videos where I can explain a small part of the Witcher lore and hopefully help you all understand a little bit more when you next play the games. Or just help you understand a bit more because you love The Witcher. I hope you've all learned something new anyway. This clan isn't covered massively in the games or the books, but I think I've discussed things here that wasn't exactly apparent in the games or directly said, and I hope you've all learned something new. As always, these videos take me a long time to make, so if you could click the like button, that really does help out the channel, and it's a nice way to show support to me, so thank you to every single one of you that does that. It's very, very kind of you. And if this is the first video you're finding on my channel, I do high fantasy lore videos every few days or so if you want to subscribe to my channel, you'll get mostly Witcher lore videos, sometimes Elder Scrolls, and I might even cover stuff like Fallout or possibly God of War at some point. So yeah, be sure to go and subscribe, guys. Also, of course, be sure to go and follow me on Twitter. I do updates on there whenever there's anything interesting going on. I also post the videos on there whenever I upload them. So if, say, you're active more on Twitter or YouTube doesn't send the video to your subscription box, having that tweet will then let you know when a video comes out. And also, of course, be sure to follow me on Twitch. I do gameplay here and there on this channel, and I'm going to do some more gameplay on Twitch. So if you enjoy the gameplay on this channel or want to ask me some questions live, then go and follow me on Twitch, as then you'll be able to get the notification for when I do go live. And also, of course, a big thank you to the Patreon pledges. Recently, Patreon's been having some issues with cards, so a lot of your payments have been declined, so be sure to go and check if your payment's been declined, and if you want to remedy that, that'd be really cool. So thanks guys. And I just want to say that all of you that donate are just very, very kind, and it's just so great what you do. It honestly helps the channel out so much, and I'm so glad to put all your names at the end of these videos. You're all amazing, thank you all so much. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have an awesome rest of the week.